Welcome to Be Ashley Lauren. If you see this video, like, subscribe, comment. You know, these are free ways to help me build my channel. Hey girl, hey. So today we're going to talk about building generational curses. I know I could have just introduced myself, but me and my sister was talking about this today, and I think that this really needs to be put out there because everybody's talking about how to live a soft life, what that means. And let's be clear, living a soft life means that you're doing better today than you was 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Let's be honest, we are in a situation in this economy right now where things are hard. The same money is not, the math is not mathing anymore, okay? The same apartments you cannot get, the same mortgage, unless you bought your house 20 years ago, 10 years ago, the same vehicles, food, the salaries and the income that we have now does not offer the same lifestyle as before. I want to get into a few ways of breaking generational curses and living that soft life and what that truly looks like, because I feel like social media puts out there that it has to be this very soft, easy, elegant, everything perfect, hair in place, nails in place, shoes in place, life. Okay, so first we're going to get through the list, and then we're going to go through what it might look like for you and why that's okay for you and why you should still be able to look at your current lawn, at your current grass, and say, my grass is green. And what I mean by that, because I'm a metaphorical, philosophical person, worry about your own grass. Learn to sit in your own lawn and worry about your own grass and worry about your own flower bed. Mind your own business and enjoy, find happiness in the daily routine of your own life. Number one, you have to admit something is wrong. In order to break generational curses, you have to have some type of acknowledgement that the things that have been happening previously in the generations before you and in your current life are not getting you the current results that you want to. It's very hard to change habits and to change things overnight. We're not talking about a lottery pick. We're talking about changing daily habits, weekly habits, monthly habits, so that we can get to that better situation that we want to be. The first step is just admitting. I admit that my job is not where it needs to be. I admit that I switch jobs too much. I admit that my kid is bad. I admit that my house not clean as it should be. I admit that, you know what, I've been getting my hair done every 2 weeks and I'm still crying on my pillows at night. That's not making me happy. I admit that I got Alexander McQueen on and I'm still trying to figure out how to pay my light bill. Something is wrong somewhere. I admit that I went to a $200 steak dinner and my kids ate noodles for 2 weeks, but I was real cool on social media. Where are your real issues at? I admit that I'm late everywhere and it's not cute. That's not normal to not be punctual. We're grown. 30's, baby. We're past the 20 stuff. We're not kids anymore. We got kids that's asking us questions and that's getting on YouTube and could possibly see this video. So accountability is very important. While we're talking to our children and looking at this person, why they can't admit, we can't even admit that we should have cleaned our house today instead of being on the phone for 3 hours. Admit that something is wrong. Seek help, a professional, a church house, something that centers self, right? Even a group of friends that you love, something, but you really got to watch out for that. If it's some things that's really following you, like a lot of things follow us from childhood, and we don't know that we're projecting that. We don't know that we're self-sabotaging. You know how you don't know? Because you ain't seen nothing different, not even in your own life. And the idea, you know what's right, you know right from wrong. However, you continue to do the same thing and you expect a different result, literal definition of insanity. So when you keep doing that over and over again, don't beat yourself up. Admit it and seek help. There are a lot of ways to seek help. Going to church is free. I don't care what your religion is. If you don't have religion, okay, betterhelp.com. blackgirlstherapy.com. Yeah, blackgirltherapy.com. forher.com. There are things for men too. Seek help. Understand your thought process, because just because we're so used to our thought process, it is so toxic to keep saying, this just who I am, and that's who you'll be, and that's who your kids will be, and that's who your mammy was and your grandmammy. And this is why y'all are still in that 1-bedroom apartment, crying, going on trips, coming back with BBLs, coming back with your hair and nails done, looking cute, but there's no context inside. Nobody's making it to no formal education. Nobody's seeing no success from these businesses. There is something internal that keeps putting us back. And we have to see what's going on. It's the reason those lows are so low, okay? If y'all see me looking down, I am looking at my notes so I can stay on track. Change your general thought process. Affirmations. Write it down. Read it every day. Your daily schedule is so important for you. You know why? Your daily schedule is important because it keeps you together. It keeps you on the same process and the same, you know what to expect. And eventually it'll be normal to wake up early. It'll be normal to work out. It'll be normal to eat on that schedule and that routine. I have even gained 40 pounds since last year. Guess what? Life happens. What I'm going to do, cry about it? No, I'm going to get up and I'm going to do my Jerica or my Grow with Joe. If I eat something I don't like today, guess what? My thought process. If I want to, hey, I need to go to school. Going to school is hard. I ain't finna do that. I ain't got time to be at no school. Change your thought process. Change your thought process. Change what you worried about. Change what you consider peace. What is peace to you? Clubbing? Hot girl summering? Hot girl summer leads to cold girl winter. Oops, said it. You're crying, sis, ain't you? Look, Megan was a young lady early in her college, my little sister age. She had y'all 30, dirty 30, dusty 30 selves, hot girl summering. And now it's cold girl winter, cold lady winter. Just saying, buy a cat. You really gotta change your general thought processes and what you put into your mind, what you let make you angry, what you let control you, what you let make you sad. You really got to do that. And my best suggestion to break this is a part of this, and remember, this is number 3. Change that thought process, start habits, do it every day. Write it down and hold yourself accountable. This is going to go into number 4, changing your habits. So 4 means change your habits. What do changing your habits mean? Every day that you wake up, you have decided that you was breaking generational curses. Hold on, y'all. You have decided that you are breaking generational curses. Go back to that piece of paper where you decided you was going to change your mindset. Show up for you. Showing up for you can be as simple as waking up on time, doing a routine on time, making yourself feel good on time. You know, and let's go back into changing your thought process. Sis, you can't afford to get your hair done every week. That's for rich people. You work at a call center. You can't afford to get your nails done. Press-ons, DIYs. Change your thought processes. You can't afford to judge nobody else. You can't afford to have negative thoughts. You know, deposit positive things into yourself and your bank account. Sometimes grinding mean eating a sandwich every day. Let's talk about it. Grinding don't always mean being a next business guru. It might mean making a ham sandwich instead of buying work lunch. Let's start changing how we think about life. A soft life could mean eating a sandwich. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Number 5, be willing to let go. Y'all, these things that hurt us, and traumatize us. It's like jumping in the sea with weights on your ankles, man. Cry, pray to God, go to therapy. Do the dark work. It's gonna be hard. Ain't nobody saying it's easy, but you get to choose your hard. Life is hard. Being fat is hard. Being fit is hard. Going to school is hard. Being without a degree is hard. Spending time with your kids is hard. Visiting them in jail is hard. Cooking is hard. Being broke because you went out to eat is hard. Pick your. Commit to your journey. You have the power to break these generational curses, and it's really not about what was done before you. It's about what's instilling in you, what was instilled in you, and what you are instilling in your later generations. Don't be no fool, and don't let nobody trick you out your spot, and don't let nobody. You are not a matriarch. You are not a person that throw the parties. You are not a person that put together the family barbecues and keep the family artifacts. And you the person creating the memories for the kids. And don't be so wrapped up in the woe me's and the I can'ts and the that's hards and the who won't talk to you that you forget that it is up to you to break these generational curses. Hey y'all, thank you for joining Be Ashley with Be Ashley Lauren. I'm new to this. I will be dropping a video when I drop a video, baby. But like, comment, and subscribe.